Hey everyone, today I wanted to share my December favorites. I have a really large amount of stuff here and I just bought some stuff that I was sampling, so I have like everything here that I'm ready to share. So this might be a little bit long, but I got some goodies. So I'm going to start with hair stuff. Because there's only two of them. I've been really loving my It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I use it when my hair is wet right out of the shower, and it makes it just, it's good. It's a good detangler. It makes my hair really soft. It smells kind of weird, but it doesn't really bother me. But I feel like this goes really fast, though. I haven't had this for that long, and I get the smaller bottles because they're kind of pricey, so I'm going to have to get this again. But I really like this stuff. And a new thing that I tried was the Bumble and Bumble Straight Blow Dry Cream. Yeah, it's not really a gel, it's a cream. So I really like this because I just like the texture of my hair after I use it. So I usually, I get out of the shower, my hair is damp, I use my It's a 10, and then I put this in right afterwards. You know, you really don't need a lot. I've been sampling this, so I got a mini one because this one's only 14, and I think the big one's like 28 or something. But it smells really nice. It's got a fragrance in it. Yeah, I just really like the way, because I don't really straighten my hair all the time, like blow drying wise. So I just leave this in, and it just makes my hair look nice when I just leave it in. So that's really nice. What else? So that's it for hair. And then for body, I got another bar of my L'Occitane soap. I love these. They are super moisturizing. The one I have right now is just the gentle milky one, and I got the lavender one this time, which I haven't gotten before, but it smells really nice because I love lavender. But these are super gentle. I just take a scrubby and I rub it on it in the shower. It gets super sudsy, which I didn't expect from a bar soap. But these are very moisturizing. They're really good if you have dry skin. I think they work better than, like, I used to get big tubs of like shower gels and stuff, and I think these are the bomb. So I really like those. And I caved in and bought this. This is the L'Occitane Ultra Body Butter. This stuff is amazing. It smells amazing. It feels amazing. It's just delicious. This is $42, which is ridiculously expensive, but I haven't found anything comparable. I just really haven't. I've tried stuff at TJ Maxx and like knockoff brands of like shea butter and stuff, and it's just not as good. So I finally bought it. So I got that. And then for hand cream, my favorite is by Caudalie. This is their hand and nail cream, so it makes your nails look really nice too, like your cuticles. This sinks in so quickly, so I highly suggest if you're like at work or at school or whatever and you just want to put lotion on your hands really quick and you need it to absorb fast because you're either going to like write something or, I don't know, use your hands, this is the stuff to get. This is the fastest absorbing hand cream I have ever used. It smells really nice. I use it overnight before I go to bed. I really like it. It does a great job. This is 15. It goes kind of fast, but it works really well. So that's a nice one. And for my nails, I have been using the Strong Nail Therapy. I got this at Sephora. I know they make a pink one that's like a top coat, but I think this one is a little bit better. And this one this is pretty interesting. So it has, this is the actual nail treatment. So this is a smaller little bottle than this one. Oop, this is the big one. But this one is the actual treatment. So you can use this as a base coat, top coat. You can just leave it on your nails and you don't have to paint them. It gives them a really nice glossy finish. I don't know if you can see my nails. But it moisturizes them. It strengthens them. My nails are a lot harder because in the wintertime, my nails break every 2 seconds. It drives me insane. So I caved. And this is $30, but I think it does a great job. I usually just leave this on my nails. I try to do it once a week, and it's a really good base coat too, and it just keeps my nails, it makes them look nice, it makes them shiny, they're not breaking as much, so I think it does a great job. And then it comes with this little this is like cuticle oil, so I put this on. I try to do it every couple days, but it really makes a difference with your cuticles because I have dry, cracked cuticles that are really gross. So I think this little system does a really good job. Let's see. So let's do makeup, because skincare I have a lot of, so get rid of this first. So I've been using my BB cream almost every day. This is the one I have by Skin 79. Stuff is awesome. It's very moisturizing, especially for the winter time. If you have dry skin, this is great. You just got to buff it in really well, but I think it's really good coverage. I just use this and pop on some concealer and call it a day. So that's really nice. New concealer that I've been trying out, because I have been trying so many and they've all been failing me lately, especially when I've been breaking out and they just either don't stay on all day, which drives me nuts, or it's not opaque enough and it just doesn't cover like the redness enough. But I recently went to MAC and they gave me a little sample. This is their Prolongwear concealer in NC20. It looks pretty liquidy. But I use a really fine liner brush, just dip it in there, and then pinpoint conceal. And it's been doing a good job so far. It's not the thickest, but it stays on quite a long while, which is pretty impressive because most concealers I've found just do not. So I've been liking that. I also, this is my second tube of this. This mascara is awesome. I usually use my Givenchy one on the weekends, and now I've started to use this one during the week. It's so easy to come off. In the shower, I just take some soap, put it on my eyes, and it just comes right off. The formula is really good. The brush is amazing. I used to like their other Volume Express. I don't remember which one that came out a while ago, but I used to really like this one, but I think this is by far much better. I really like the brush on this because you can use it, it's like curved, so you can use it either way. It flakes a tiny bit during the day, so you might get some like under here and just like wipe it off. But other than that, I think this is an awesome mascara. Very impressed. It's like $8.99. So for a daily use, I definitely recommend. And I've recently been trying out a blush by Milani. I don't really have any other products by them. I've heard a lot about them, but I've never actually bought stuff. So I decided to try one of these. This is their baked blush in Dolce pink. So this is a really pretty pink color. It's kind of like a hot pink a little bit. It gets on your cheeks. But it's really pretty. Got some swirls in there. It comes with one of those little brushes that no one ever uses because those brushes suck. But that's pretty good. And I recently bought this Tarte cheek stain. I'm not a huge Tarte fan. Not a huge fan of their foundations. I don't like their mascara, but their cheek stuff I think is pretty good. I have one of their regular blushes, but I really like this one. This is called Flush. Just very pretty color, pretty long wearing. It's a little pricey. I think it was $30, but it's pretty cute. I wanted a gel one because I wanted like a blush that lasts a little bit longer, especially if you put like a cream or gel on first and then you put a powder on, your blush will stay all day long. So that was a good one. And now, well, I have two fragrance items. I usually try to find fragrances that not everyone else is wearing. I don't know. I just don't like to smell like everyone else. And I know people are like, well, the pH levels in your skin, you're not going to smell like everyone else, even if you buy the same fragrance, whatever. I just don't like it when I smell like everyone else. So I have found two really good ones that I really have been loving this winter. One is by Caudalie. This is the Té one, which means tea. And this is just a really like light but deep fragrance. I am really bad at explaining fragrances, but this just smells delicious. They have two other ones that I'm not a huge fan of, but I really, really like this one. It's very sweet. And the other one is by Fresh. I got this in Rollerball form. I've started to be really good with fragrances and only buy them in Rollerballs. And then if I really do wear it every day or often, I'll buy the big version. So this is probably going to end up me buying the big version. But this is Sugar Lychee or Lychee. I never know how to say this. But this smells delicious. Some people say that it's like more of like a summer scent, but honestly, I never really care about that. If I think it smells good and I really like it, then I'll wear it all year long. But this smells really good. It's very sweet, but it really dries nice on the skin, and hours later you keep like sniffing something and you're like, what smells good? And it's like your perfume. I love that. So this is one of those. So on to skincare. It's quite large. I will start off with cotton pads. This is my second pack of these. These are by Shiseido. This is just facial cotton. pads, like the ones you get at CVS. But these are like, as my coworker put it, putting pillows on your skin. They're not very thick, but they're super, super soft. They just feel so nice on the skin, because I feel like the ones I get from CVS sometimes, like, really, like, they're just harsh. I don't know. And they hurt my skin, but these are beautiful. I use them with my cleansing water by La Roche-Posay that I use every morning, because I don't wash my face in the morning. I just wash it with this. And I use one of these, and these are beautiful and amazing. They're $9.50, and you get, how many do you get? You get 165 sheets. So honestly, it's probably like $2 to $3 more than CVS brand, and they're much nicer on your skin. So I believe that it's worth it. So I really like those. And then after I cleanse, I've been trying something new. This is by Fresh. This is their Rose Floral Toner. It doesn't have any alcohol in it. I have very dry skin, so I can't use toners with alcohol in it. And I don't usually use a toner. But this one smells like roses. It smells delicious. And I just think it does a really great job. It just it gives you extra moisture in your skin. So I come out of the shower, I've already washed my face in the shower, and then I spray this all over my face, and it kind of just like sinks in. It just feels really nice, and then I put on my moisturizer. I'm not sure if it really like improves the skin. I don't think it does. I just think it gives you extra moisture. So it's not going to be one of those toners that balances your pH levels in your skin and all that kind of jazz. It's just moisture. That's all this one does. I don't know, it just makes my face feel nice. So that's a nice extra step I've been doing. And then, of course, I've been using my La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Baume, the B5 version. So this is a thicker one. I love this. This is my moisturizer I use every single day, twice a day, in the morning and at night. I do not have any skin flakes, patches, anything. This is like $15 on Amazon. This is the only one I have found yet that does everything I need it to do. If I have, you know, a zit that's dead and peeling, I put this on it, it heals it. It's amazing. I am so glad that they created that just for me. But it does a really good job. So the next ones I have are, shockingly, my La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo and Effaclar K. I've been using these hand in hand for any breakouts that I've been having. I was pretty good for like a month and a half, and then my skin freaked out again. Shocking. And these really help clear out my skin as quick as possible. So when I start breaking out, 2-3 days max after using this stuff, it goes away, which is pretty impressive. So I really like that. And for acne scars and zits that are dying and are still leaving like a red spot on your skin, I've been using, this is a little weird, I got a sample from Sephora. This is the Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester. This is my little package, but this is pretty much the most potent form of vitamin C they have on the market. And vitamin C is what's going to help fade your acne scars, any discoloration spots, hyperpigmentation, all of that fun stuff. Oh man, my samples are almost gone. So, I don't know if you can see that. It looks a little weird. It's creamy. It gets like a yellow tint to it when it oxidizes, but that doesn't mean it's not working. It's just been sitting there for a little bit. But you could put this all over your face, but you don't really need to. It's more of like a spot treatment. So what I usually do is I wash my face, I put on my toner, and then I use any of my acne stuff, and then any like scars that I have at the moment, I take a little bit and I just dab it on there and let it sink in for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I put my moisturizer on. I know some people use it over their moisturizer. That works as well. It's whichever you prefer, but I've seen a great reduction in how red my spots are from my acne scars. So I think this does a really good job. The large bottle of this, it comes in 4 little tubes. It's $120 for the whole box, which I know is insanely expensive, but it's a 6-month supply. So I'm considering getting it because I think it does a really good job. And I haven't used a dark spot corrector yet that has actually done what it says. So that might be a purchase. And then lastly, I've been using my Dior Creme de Rose lip balm. It's almost gone. That's how much I love it. I've had this for a really long time now. I feel like I got it last summer. And I still have a good amount left all over the sides. But this stuff smells like roses, which is always a good thing in my book. And and it just is super moisturizing. This is fantastic for an overnight treatment if you have very dry lips. I mean, it's kind of like not the most hygienic because you got to dip your finger in, so I don't really suggest using this during the day because I don't like touching things and then putting stuff all over my face. This is a really good overnight treatment. It's a little pricey. It's $26, but it's pretty luxurious, so I think it's quite nice. But yeah, so that's what I've been loving recently. All throughout December, I've been using this stuff. Oh my god, I forgot one thing. It's been hiding in the back. Another skincare product, shocking. This is by Origins. I was so excited Sephora had these as their 100-point gifts right now. This is the Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask. It clears pores. This stuff is awesome if you're about to break out, if it's a couple days before your period and you think you're going to break out, or if your face is already freaked out and you just want it to calm down. It really sucks out the stuff in your pores, which sounds gross, I know, but this does a great job. It's an easy mask to use. Just wash your face beforehand. You put this on. It dries, so you know when it's done. It's usually about 10 to 15 minutes. Wash it off with warm water. Comes right off. It doesn't bother my skin, and my skin's very sensitive. This stuff's awesome. So I had so many points that I actually got 2 little bottles, which is almost a mini size of this, so whatevs. But yeah, so that's what I've currently been loving. If you have any comments, leave them below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye!